Now, we have enough time left, I think, to do one more simple demonstration. And we have a lady here that has, I think she said, heel spurs. Is that what you told me? And they kind of hurt a little bit. And if you'd be kind enough to bring your chair right over here, and I'm going to have you sit it down right here. And I'm going to have you sit down in that chair. Just sit it down right there. Now, sit down in there and put your feet right on there. We'll have time enough to do this before we get through, okay? That's all right, either way. Just put them right up there in the middle, okay? Now, I'm going to turn my back to her so I don't get accused of hypnosis or psychosomatic or something else, because we're going to do something that's very mechanical. It will take us literally about 3 minutes to do this. And when we get through, I'll let you hear this lady talk. It's her heel. She's the authority on whatever pain she has in that heel. I've never met her till this afternoon, and I couldn't tell you what her name is. But all I can tell you, she said, "What does it do for heel spurs?" And I said, "We'll show you." And that's what we're going to do. During the first minute, which is almost transpiring right now, the only thing that she will feel in her legs, just as I was working with somebody in a nursing home yesterday, or day before yesterday, a person who can't walk. I let them sit in a chair and do this. But during that first minute, she'll start to feel a slight tugging or pulling somewhere in the back of your leg. Do you feel that? Mm-hmm. And there's no objection to it, but that's the way it works. Now, once I push this through a little bit further, I'm going to slip this out from under her feet. I'm going to let her move her feet. I'm going to let her stand up on her feet. I'm going to let her walk a little bit on her feet. And I'm going to let her tell you. She's got a live microphone on. She can tell you exactly what it does. You've never met me before. Not before we came on the set. And if it was not going to work, I wouldn't stand here like an idiot and do this. You see what I mean? But we watched it work too many times not to know that it works. And it will work for you, whether you've got a bad foot, a bad ankle, a bad knee, a bad hip. If you've got an elbow that's bad, you can stand right there and just brush across it like this, and it'll just start to tingle, and you can get off of here and move your arm, and you'll say, "I don't believe it." If you've got bursitis and you can't lift your arm any higher than that, brush across it like this for about 30 seconds, and get off here and stand there, and you can raise your arm all the way straight up. Weird, but it works, and that's all you want to know. What can I do that I can feel better? That's it. Now, we're running around just about to the place where I can slip this out from under her feet, and I want you to hear what it does. Let me slide this out. Now, move the ankle, whichever one it is that's bugging you. Does it feel any more relaxed? Can you tell?
It isn't hurting.
It's not hurting?
No.
Would you stand up on it? That's the test. And you can feel how that feels.
I'll put my shoe on at the same time.
All right. Put your shoe on and try it. Doesn't hurt?
Hurting.
That's pretty good for free, isn't it?
Right.
Thank you. You may take your seat and go back over there and let me wrap this up for folks that are watching. We'll send it to you. Nobody's going to bug you. And as a result, you can read about it. You can test it, try it. And the result, bottom line, is that if you don't get any benefit, inside of 30 days, you're entitled to return it. Don't try that on your doctor or your hospital or your drugstore. If it doesn't help you, it ain't worth a penny. If it helps you and makes you feel better and you like what it does, we give you extra literature and you can share it with a friend. It's just that simple. This has got to be the easiest thing you've ever seen in your life. I know it looks dumb, but it works. It works for babies, and it will work for you because you have exactly the same mechanism. Do it after you eat, and you will lose 5 to 10 pounds and 1 to 2 inches in the first month if you've got it to lose. I did. If you have it, you'll lose it. This is the way it's done. It is not a trampoline. It's called a health circulator.